2023 is looking like it's going to be one of the best years ever for games with adult content on Steam. This month, I have 9 titles representing a wide variety of flavors, genres, and gameplay styles. As always, all links can be found on the Patreon page, because YouTube hates fun, especially this new CEO, but getting me started on that would be a whole other video. Make sure to let me know if I missed a game that should be on the list. And no, I'm not going to cover that NTR game where the cat dies. Even I have a line I won't cross. First up is the next season of one of the most popular Steam games of 2022, Lust Theory Season 2. In this Groundhog Day themed title, you have managed to make it past Thursday, and now Friday is repeating. Will you ever escape? Or will each successive morning bring you one step closer to madness? Lust Theory Season 2 is available for PC, Mac, SteamOS, and Linux on Steam and their Patreon. For those who are looking for more explosions in their adult content, we have Aria Genesis. In this female protagonist cyberpunk shooter, you have the option of 5 playable characters, along with an assortment of minigames. Currently this title is a little buggy, but I'm hopeful for a more stable build soon. Aria Genesis is available for PC on Steam and their Patreon. Our next title, Women's Prison, takes place in a future where all inmates are required to be treated well and have all of their needs satisfied. That sounds more like a zoo to me than a prison, but I generally try not to dig too deeply into most of these games' plot premises. Otherwise, this is a pretty straightforward management style trainer. Women's Prison is available for PC on Steam. Next up is The Symbiont. This gorgeous looking yaoi title is, according to the developer, a tale of interstellar friendship and being gay in space. I'm not really sure how one's locality in the cosmos could possibly impact one's sexuality, but then I enjoy games with talking cats. The Symbiont is available for PC, Mac, SteamOS, and Linux on Steam. There is not much I can show of our next title, Scarlet Maiden. This is a pixel art roguelite 2D platformer similar in style to Rogue Legacy, just with a focus on the Monster Girl flavor. I'm sorry that I can't show more. Scarlet Maiden is available for PC on Steam. Our next title, 3001: A MILF Odyssey, confirms that even in space, there are still horny MILFs in your area. This comedic visual novel parodies most of the popular sci-fi franchises, as you build a harem that even Captain Kirk might say was excessive. So sign up for the Mobile Interstellar Liaison Force. Service guarantees citizenship. 3001: A MILF Odyssey is available for PC, Mac, SteamOS, and Linux on Steam with Android versions available on itch.io and their Patreon. Next up is the very different, but no less fantastical, Building Our Future. You have hired a new assistant who is very interested in your wife. This is a standard NTR progression with a Futanari twist. Building Our Future is available for PC, Mac, SteamOS, and Linux on Steam with an Android version available on their Patreon. Our next title, The Survival of Sarah Rose, is a traditional choice-driven visual novel with multiple branching paths and endings. This is a story-driven female protagonist adventure with a heavy focus on world building and the corruption flavor. The art style is interesting and almost feels AI generated, but this is definitely one of those text-heavy experiences. The Survival of Sarah Rose is available for PC on Steam and for PC, Mac, and Android on itch.io and their Patreon. And finally, we have Tyrant Quest Gold Edition. You play as a prototypical Dark Lord as you set out to conquer the world and maybe build a harem along the way. Development of the original game began in 2019 and finished up in 2021. The Gold Edition contains improvements to editing, interface, and overall polish. Tyrant Quest Gold Edition is available for PC on Steam and their Patreon. There you have it. I know it's been a year since I released a video like this, but there are so many great titles coming out in 2023 that I wanted to make sure I started up again. Let me know which games you are most looking forward to coming out on Steam this year, and when you think they'll be out. I'm pretty sure one of the frontrunners for Game of the Year for 2023 comes out in a month, but I'll talk more about that soon. Until next time, no shaming, just gaming. Thanks to all this month's support on Patreon. I wouldn't have been able to do this without you all.